Hey guys, how are you doing? Today is my anniversary, 14 years, and so I wanted to show you what I made for Mike. Here's the envelope, and I just punched those little hearts out and glued them on kind of last minute. But this is what I made, and I still love these corrugated card fronts or cards or whatever you call them. And so I did this real quick. So I used a piece of paper from one of my Valentine stacks, and then my Wink of Stella got a little crazy. So Mike couldn't read it. I had to read it to him. Got a little on the crazy side. It says, always and forever in the banner, and then happily ever after. And then here I used one of those vellum quotation things that I had gotten at Joann's yesterday. And I just glued it on and then put these on the top and used foam squares. So I thought I'd show you what I made for him. It's pretty sad, isn't it? When you wait till the day before your anniversary to make your husband a card. Oh well. And then he gave me a very nice one. And he posted a couple of really nice things on Facebook. So he's a sweetie. And we're going to go for dinner, I don't know when, sometime. Tonight I have my class, my pottery class, and we're going to glaze. So I will do a little filming there because some people enjoy that. But now I wanted to tell you what supplements I take and why I take them. So let me find, if I can find what I had pulled up earlier. I thought it was, it was in Google, I think. Never mind. Anyway, so, number one, I take hair, skin, and nails vitamins. I got these, I think, from, this is Nature's Bounty brand, and I think I got these off of Vitacost. They were having a buy one, get one free or 50% off. So I ran out of my GNC ones, and I do have their GNC Gold card, and so you get a discount and then you get specials. So the big thing in these is the biotin, and this has 5,000 micrograms, 5,000 micrograms, which is in the GNC one. Or if you don't want to take all of these different vitamins, you can just get a biotin supplement. Now, biotin helps my hair grow faster and my nails faster, but it doesn't make my hair thicker and doesn't seem to help with my nails to be better. My nails used to be really thick and I could grow them long. Well, that doesn't happen anymore. So, oh, and I got my hair cut today. Kate cut my hair. So now I have to I have to trim this up a little bit. It's a little, oh, my tag's sticking out. It's a little long now. I like to have her cut it short, especially in the back because it grows so fast, and then my hair sticks out the bottom. Okay, I found what I was looking for. So I take this every day. I take vitamin D3, and these are the 5,000, you need the D3, not the 2. 5,000 international units. I take 2 of these because up here we get absolutely no vitamin D production, except maybe a couple of months out of the year. I don't even know. And I know a lot of doctors here the naturopaths will recommend 10,000 international units per day. So I take those. And in Vegas, when we're in Las Vegas, when we go out for our walks or out by the pool, I'll sunscreen my face and my neck like crazy. Sorry, I'm kind of bouncing here. But I let the sun, I get a sun exposure on my body. Dr. Mercola had a real interesting article about sunscreen, not sunscreen, but sun exposure, and how typically the most deadly forms of skin cancer, the melanomas, are on body parts that typically aren't exposed to the sun. They aren't in the they typically aren't the ones in the scalp and the face and the neck and hands that get all of the sun exposure. So, and people who don't have vitamin D have higher risks of cancer. And then I take magnesium. I take one of these a day. It's supposed to help with weight loss. It's not working. Then I take D-mannose. This is the sugar of the cranberry. And actually my urologist had suggested that I take this because I was on a maintenance dose of macrodantin, an antibiotic, because I kept getting infections. So I started using the D-mannose, and that really helped. I initially used it twice a day. Now I use it once a day. And then I started having infections again. And I had 2 of them back to back. And that correlated with my taking the oxybutynin for overactive bladder. And he said that that definitely can cause people to get infections. It must slow everything down enough. So I take one of these a day, and I'm going to have, Mike is going to start taking them too. Then I take, my other daily supplement is a probiotic. And these I got at Fred Meyer. The good ones are in the refrigerator, and you need to keep them refrigerated to keep the bacteria alive. And I had, a few years ago, I had a year-long battle with C. diff, Clostridium difficile, which is a bacterial infection of the gut. And some people actually have to have surgery, part of the bowel removed. Thank God I didn't have to do that. And for some people, this is going to sound really gross, but it's a very effective treatment, is that they will, what do they call it now? Alzheimer's. They call it, I don't remember, but what they do is they take some stool from a person with healthy gut bacteria and healthy bowel and colon, and they will put it into a capsule, and the person will swallow that. And I don't know how many treatments you have to do, if one is enough, but what it does is it changes everything in the gut and allows the person to heal. So that's kind of a last ditch effort. Oh God, I just drew. You just never know what you're going to get with me. And then I take L-lysine. Now I just started taking this, and I know that this is present in my protein powders. There is a lot of L-lysine in my protein powders, but in September I had my first oral herpes outbreak. I had never experienced that before. Mike had a cold sore, and we're always really good about it, but then we forgot, and we kissed on the lips, and a couple days later, bam, it was horrible. I had blisters all in here and down here. It looked like I had really bad lip injection, and it kind of looked like Lisa Rinna. Oh, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is on again. And so one of the suggestions was to take this. Now I have this little spot here, this bump, and I wasn't sure if it was a herpes or what it was. So I took this right away when I noticed it, and I started using my, God, I tell you, this memory thing, you know, the little cream that you put on? I just thought of the name of it. You buy it at Walgreens or wherever. If I think about it, I'll tell you. Anyway, so I started using that and then taking this every day. So either this isn't herpes or I caught it early enough. But the reason I take the probiotics is because most of us have deficient amounts of the healthy bacteria in our guts, and that can be caused by all the chemicals in our food and the water, the pollutants, if you're taking antibiotics. So, and this is what I wanted to say. This is from Nutrition Consultants at Johns Hopkins. And what we eat affects how we feel. How food moves through our digestive tract and the secretion it produces are affected by the protein, carbohydrate, and fat composition of our foods. Because 70% of the cells that make up the body's immune system are found in the wall of the gut, what we eat may also affect the body's immune response. Moreover, the normal bacteria in our large intestine contribute to bloating and gas production when carbohydrates such as lactose and fructose are not completely absorbed in the small intestines. But what I wanted to point out is that so much of our immune system is in the gut, and it really is important to protect it. So that's why I take one of these every day. And it's still cold because I just took it out of the refrigerator. When we were in Vegas, when I had one of my UTIs, I was taking the macrodontin and I started having some GI issues from it. So I did a search and I went to Whole Foods and I got a probiotic that had been recommended specifically for if you're having diarrhea after taking antibiotics. And of course, I don't remember what it was, but so I took 2 of them in Vegas, and no lie, in 2 days, I was feeling back to normal. So these things are really important. And then my teas, I'm really enjoying my teas. I had the Yogi green tea, blueberry slim tea, whatever it was called. That one's really good. I really like that. It's a green tea and then it has blueberry and other stuff in it. I showed it in my Walmart haul. It's really good. It has a naturally sweet flavor. I'm drinking some of it now. It has a naturally sweet flavor, which may be from the fruit extracts that are in the tea. And then the detox is really good too. I like that. It's completely different. It tastes a lot like licorice, and it has a spicier flavor to it, but I like both of them. And, you know, they really do help me if I feel like I want to eat something that I shouldn't be eating because I want to lose 10 pounds in 10 days. I know. Anyway, what's my time? Oh, I better get going here. Otherwise, it's going to take forever to upload. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to take my camera and do some recording at our glazing part of our class tonight. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.